Hi, my name is Trevi.
And I'm Kate.
And welcome back to our podcast called
6 Feet Above. Oh! I
Brought
like
back
that.
the scream.
And I love the scream.
And I love the classic intro.
Yeah, you do. You're not okay.
I'm fine.
Fiscally, you're okay. But
Fiscally?
if I were you right now, I'd be freaking out because I get really car sick. She was just in the car for 3 hours.
Oh, for super boots.
Yeah.
3.5. It's like rush hour right now outside these walls. And I just came in from San Diego.
Yeah.
So.
And it's really hot out in March, which is very concerning because I'm like, what is it going to be like during Leo season?
Right.
Terrifying. We might have to move back to New York.
You think?
I'd be down.
Perfect.
Okay.
Perfect. I'm just gonna agree with you this entire episode. Like you just keep the.
I'll just say anything.
The run of show.
Yeah. But it's been
Yeah, how are you?
I've been good. I got back from Tacoma safe and sound. Tacoma, Washington. It was so much fun. It was so cool. First time doing stand-up outside of California. Yeah, I don't know. I'll get into it a little more later, but 10 out of 10.
Okay, what's like I want to get into it now.
Yeah, because it's like, what am I saving?
What is your like biggest takeaway? Like, what's like the tea that like the Tacomians do?
Okay, so the thing about the Tacomians
is... spill now.
Well, so there was like 112 people in the audience, which excuse me,
that's an arena. So
right? No, it was Kia Forum, but it was equal, like men and women. I did say, so what's scary is I'm the host, right? So it's like the DJ just goes, and give it up for your host, Kate Lav. Like I'm the first thing on stage,
right?
And it's like I gotta assemble the troupe, and I'm working on just getting the crowd more hyped in the beginning because I was nervous. I was like shaking right before I was going out. And Maddie, I'm like opening for Maddie Mays, like I'm hosting, and she was like, "Oh, Kate, do you have a hair elastic?" I was like, "I can't talk right now," and I'm like waiting outside, like about to get on stage. I was scared.
Yeah.
But no, I got on stage and I was like, "Is anyone gay in the audience?" Dead silence. Which is the second time this has happened to me.
No.
Yeah.
So you think some of these crowds, there's truly, I mean, of course, there's always a gay person in the crowd.
Well, yeah. Well, I was about to be like, oh, so we're homophobic. But I was like, what if they actually are? So I didn't say that. You never know these days.
Well, also, it's like, what do they say it is? Like 1 in every 6 dudes is gay. It's like, okay, yeah. It's like there's at least 3 people in the closet.
Yeah. And it's like, I don't think they were ready to come out during that show.
Yeah, maybe like Tacoma, like during the Maddie Mays show, like wasn't the moment.
Right, and that's okay, but I'm hoping to get more people out of the closet the next time I host. But it was good. Maddie's family was in the crowd, which was like, oh, I can't f this up.
Right.
And they invited me to their house after, so that's how I know I didn't fuck it up.
You popped a bottle of wine?
Yeah.
You popped a bottle of wine? What kind?
I did.
Red or white?
A mix. I like to mix them.
You mix them?
Yeah.
Guys, if you're driving or trying to fall asleep and you want to listen to the audio version of this podcast, it is in the description below. And once you are over there, if you could rate our podcast 5 stars, it helps those audio platforms push our podcast out.
No, but it was great. And I don't know. It was such a cool experience, and I'm excited to keep doing it. And
you didn't drive, right? You flew?
Oh yeah, I flew. It's like a 3-hour flight. Guys, it's gonna be in the description below. I'm doing Arizona, April 29th, and then I'm doing Houston.
Which part of Arizona?
Guys, I'm doing Chandler, Arizona, April 29th, and then I'm doing Dallas, Texas, May 20th, and then Houston, Texas, May 21st. Tickets in the description below. Come through. Hey, so that was my situation. How was yours?
Oh my God. Well, it's like my suitcase is downstairs. My suitcase, my toiletries, like everything. And I've only ever done that one other time, and it was voluntary. Like I remember when I last showed up. This was like a couple months ago, and I was like prepared for it. Like I fully glammed in San Diego. I timed it out perfectly. It just felt right last time. This time, it was a major inconvenience. I was supposed to leave last night, have a full night's rest in my bed.
Right.
Wake up, get ready, pull up to 6 feet above in a fucking kitten heel. I'm in a samba right now.
And I said it was athleisure, and she got mad at me.
No, oh right, Matt is crazy. No, I was just like, I don't know. Am I giving like? I mean,
it's model.
I'm gonna square with this mic.
Off-duty model.
Love.
Right.
See, it's all about framing.
Yeah.
It's all about the way you frame things.
Yeah.
I have a samba on and a shirt from my mom's closet, and I know that's right.
And if that's a crime, then I don't know what to tell you.
I literally don't know what to tell you.
Right.
Okay, so here's the story of why I ended up having, and it's actually quite interesting because I tried something new. I know, it's a lot, and it's not even something that.
Do I not know this?
You don't know this.
Oh my God.
I'm saving this for the pod, and it's like I don't want to say it's like so unlike me, but it's like I want you to imagine me doing this after I tell you, and you be like, "Whoa." My boyfriend took me out all day yesterday and taught me how to surf.
Oh my God. I'm not, like, I really.
Like, imagine me, like, in a wetsuit. I have a picture.
Oh my God, show me.
I have a picture of me in a wetsuit.
Wait, were you able to surf?
Like, yeah, like.
Isn't it impossible?
Well,
I don't know
so
how
it's like,
anyone
yeah,
does
like,
it.
no, but like, yeah.
So he can surf.
Yeah, for sure. Like.
That's literally hot.
Right. I didn't stand up for longer than 1 second. I did get the balance part down where like I can ride the wave and like get up on my knee and like have my foot up, but like fully standing. It's a mixture of balance, core, and arm strength.
It's insane.
And then on top of it, the more I'm acclimating to it and trying to figure out like which muscles it uses and like kind of what's the word, like get like acclimated to the board and the feeling and like figuring out like which muscles I need to use as I'm just like getting used to it. As the more I try, the weaker I'm getting.
Are you so sore right now?
I'm dying right now. So it's like on top of it.
Surf.
I know.
He's really changing you.
But like I am a San Diego girl at heart. I just think that like
was that like male centered of me?
No.
Oh, okay.
Am I changing?
How was that?
Try something new. He's changing you.
In a good way.
I know, and I really needed
You're trying to start a fight with me.
Guys, I hate to interrupt you in the middle of this episode, but if you could like this video, comment, subscribe, and ring the little notification bell. I know it sounds like a lot, but it literally takes 2 seconds and it helps YouTube push us out to more like-minded people just like you. So we'd really appreciate it. Thank you.
I'm like sweating.
Wait. You're wearing a leather jacket. I really want to tap in to my favorite font of comment recently is when people are commenting on our episodes and they say Kate and Trevi always dressing like it's different seasons.
Okay, because we do.
Like you're wearing a full leather jacket. It's summer.
And it's like, why? You know I love a thneed. I just like, I don't know. I feel like it looks good. And the shirt I'm wearing right now, my bra is showing.
Oh, is that why we're doing that?
And also it's like, I don't want to show off my armpit hair because like there are perverts out there that jack off to that.
No, they love
even though I fully posted a picture of it on Instagram. But it's different.
Wait, you fully posted a picture?
Well, I had to put like my hands behind my head and there's some armpit hair coming out. You're like, ooh.
No, I'm obsessed.
Yeah.
But look, okay, so basically, to make a long fucking story short.
Right, jelly beans.
Up.
In the rear.
No, not kidding.
Right.
So many jelly bellies up my ass. So I'm out all day surfing, right? I rented boards. We rented wetsuits. Whew. I'm assuming it like, it's only going to be a couple hours. I'm out there from like 2 p.m. to sunset. Okay, that's like 4 hours, 5 hours. It's like 5 hours, but it's going by so fast, and I'm like trying to learn, and then like we stopped and like ate stuff on the beach. Like I'm just like enjoying my beach day, whatever.
Sounds like such a good day.
It was a really good day. I'm sorry.
Oh,
wait, yesterday was like a really good day. But
cute.
Here's the thing: my belongings, like my phone, my shoes, my everything, was inside the surf shop. Okay, everything was inside the surf shop.
Can't be leaving it there.
Well, no, they were like, leave your belongings here, like, because I'm not gonna. We're both in the water. We can't watch our stuff on the beach.
Yeah,
like there's not anybody watching our stuff. So all of our like expensive things that we can't watch. Also, we're like shifting with the waves, so it's like it's I don't know.
Yeah.
You don't really want to have your belongings besides like a towel.
Yeah.
We finish up the day. We take the boards. We start walking back up to the surf shop. All my shit's inside. It's closed.
Whoa.
And I like didn't. It's also like it's half our fault because it's like we should have fully known the shop closed at 6. But also at the same time, he went in there to get his phone like 30 minutes before it closed. So I feel like they should have been like, hey, we have all your stuff and we're closing in 30 minutes. Are you
that's crazy. They don't care.
At all.
Honestly, like, I kind of get that.
So I wake up at the crack of fuck today. I'm supposed to leave last night. I couldn't leave because they had my phone and all my shit.
Oh, my God.
So I wake up at the crack of fuck today.
Mm-hmm.
And my mother takes me and I get all my stuff. But then I got all my things and then I glammed in San Diego. I came here, all my shit's downstairs. But it's a mixture of good and bad. I tried something new, and even though it was a frustrating end to my day.
Yeah, that's...
Also, picture this. My mom's house is like right by the beach, but it's like not, it's like a little far to walk, but like it's just enough to like take a bike. And she has these like electric bikes that we took down to the beach.
Oh my God, this is so cute.
I know, I love it. But the fucking shop had the keys to the bike.
All right, they're pissing me off.
So we had to get in an Uber, tip this Uber driver. We're like covered in sand and like sopping wet. We had no way home. It was cold. The sun already set. Like it was just like a nightmare for like the end of the day. But
when like I was thinking about it though, but when I was working as like an ice cream scooper, if someone had like a family heirloom and it was like I closed at 6 and they came at 6:02, I'd be like, I don't care, I'm closing up.
Oh, 100%.
It's like you're like, I just want to fucking leave.
No,
so,
I get that.
Yeah.
And that's why I didn't throw like a fit or like a rock through the glass.
I would have thrown a rock through the glass.
Yeah, the family.
You didn't have your phone for a whole night? I just downloaded that.
Yeah.
You really unplugged.
And I'm vapeless. I'm like a new bitch. I'm telling you.
Everyone's vapeless right now.
No, I'm 16. I was 16 hours without a phone or some shit.
Wow.
And I'm a vapeless. But yeah, download that. Everyone is vapeless.
Everyone's getting sober right now too.
Okay, we're on that second wave of everyone really realizing that they're alcoholics again.
Oh. Also just realizing that it just doesn't bring any fruitility to their life.
True.
Which is true. But yeah, a lot of like girls in my circle have been getting sober and it's really beautiful to watch. They're just like, a lot of them are like bad. Not every time I drink something bad happens, but every time something bad happens, it's because I was fucked up. And I'm like, that's relatable.
No, it's framing. So you just flipped the framing.
Yeah, flipped it.
But
I found that out 6 years ago, though. You guys are late.
Right. I found that out. Well, actually, I found that out 6 years ago as well. I continued on.
Yeah, you were like doing more research, you know?
I was doing a case study.
We are never wrong. People are just late. And that's what everyone needs to figure out.
Yes. And maybe because with the new influx of sober people, we're going to get a new rush of six affairs. Hey, y'all need a new relatable podcast of two.
Don't look here. No kidding.
Because hey, look the other fucking way. Turn around.
Speaking of unrelatable, unless you had something else to say.
No, I just wanted to kind of like download with you that I surfed and I'm like a surfer girl.
Yeah, you're like really different.
You see how tan I am?
Wow.
No, I'm good. That was all I had to say.
Thank you for sharing that. It's very beautiful. Yeah, there's been a lot going on online this week.
Okay, tell me about it.
I wanted to get into it.
Download it with me.
Well, first and foremost, did you see the stuff about Jake Shane?
No.
Everyone's freaking out about it.
Why?
Because
I like him.
That's a thing, but I mean, I'm surprised it took people this long to turn on him. But then again, he's a man. Women, like, we get turned on way quicker, you know, when we skyrocket to fame. Everyone's like, fuck her.
What do you do?
So, well, basically, he was at the Oscars interviewing, which, first of all, everyone's always mad when an influencer is interviewing.
But isn't that his job to like be a podcast? It has a different guest on like each week.
Yeah, and like it's all about who's going to pull in views, and he absolutely did because everyone's talking about it. So he kind of did his job. But everyone's mad because they're like, he's so fucking annoying. You got to give this to journalists. And he was interviewing Julia Fox and talking about a movie, and he was just, I guess, like asking annoying questions and not really like listening to her and not being a good interviewer. People are saying that. Well, everyone just hates influencers, and when they get a big opportunity, they hate it. I also get like they need real journalists.
Like, I know that like hosting and interviewing like takes a special type of person to do it. We know that like he's capable of that. I also just think people I didn't watch, or it sounds like it's really not like the end of the world for
It's not. It's just people love
people love bandwagon.
Woo. Yeah, they do. And it's cute.
I think what people also forget is like we as humans literally just get nervous. Like it was what you said, the Oscars carpet. I would be shitting bricks.
But also it's like you wouldn't take that opportunity if it was given to you. You know what I mean?
Oh, 100%.
Right.
Well, because it was what? I know I saw the lineup of it. It was him and then Gwen.
Yeah.
And Brittany, right?
I think
Broski?
so. She wasn't there during the clip that's going viral.
There's always a damn clip.
There's always a damn clip.
I know, but it's like if I was presented, or if you were presented with that op, it's like we're fucking taking
We're taking it.
Yeah.
And if I fuck it up, so be it.
Yeah.
But
I don't know. Yeah. Also, like, unfortunately, it's like, I don't want to be controversial to say this, but it's like, it also just adds in an extra layer of views for wherever that's being posted for the host in general to be famous.
He did his job. He got so many views for them. So
wait, isn't that the whole tea? Like, even if it's like bad publicity, it's like
right. He got, and like they were talking about the movie If I Had Legs I'd Kick You, and so I bet
Ivy's in that.
You were in that?
Ivy's in that.
Oh, I was like, wait. Yeah, she is. So
I don't think that there's anything, at least like punishable by like death there.
Right.
Unless he like,
socked someone in the face.
Yeah, unless he's jumping on the back of the guest and is like, give me an answer, motherfucker.
Which
might have happened.
Yeah, right. We don't know.
We don't know.
That wasn't clipped, but
wow.
So yeah, I saw that. I got to download with you all the pop culture this week.
Wait, what else? What other?
There's so many things going on right now.
Well, I can't speak apparently.
Right. No, you're perfect.
Jesus.
The Bachelorette got canceled.
What? Okay, but this was like after they already put up billboards, and
but they already knew that she beat his ass.
Who is this? I know. I don't watch this stuff.
I can't believe.
I saw Demois post something.
Yeah.
And I was in the car on Instagram on the way here, and I saw that.
Taylor Frankie.
Who was that?
Taylor Frankie Grande was.
Who? Wait.
No, she was in The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. Okay, let me give you the download. Taylor's in The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, right? She's big. She starts dating this dude who was unhoused and a drug addict.
Okay, so she takes in this like drug addict, and then what?
And then they fall in love, and then whatever, she gains a lot of popularity, and now she's on The Bachelorette. They broke up, but while they were dating and on the show,
they were never married.
No.
Okay.
While they were on the show, she like threw a bunch of chairs at him, and the police were called, and everyone knew it. Wait,
she's getting canceled?
Yeah. So she was.
Whoa.
She was appointed Bachelorette. They did the whole season.
They filmed it and everything?
Yeah, and then they like announced it recently, and people are saying that Dakota, her ex-man, leaked a video of her whipping stools at him, and it almost hitting their kid. And so now The Bachelorette is canceled. And then I'm seeing all these people being like, and this is what happens when you date a fucking bum-ass drug addict, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, well, she also threw the chair. Like,
right.
Both people are sick in the head, you know?
Right. Like, because, so I could see how someone could drive you mad to the point that you want to throw a chair at them. But it's like when we're at the point of, like, actually throwing the chair and then maybe hitting a kid.
The video's, like, really
is
disturbing.
It bad? I can't wait to watch.
No, it's disturbing. But it's just so crazy. Like, I wonder if they're actually going to cancel the show. You know, people are, like, saying they did. And then I'm seeing all these videos of people being like, are you kidding me? This is the only time I would actually watch The Bachelorette. Like,
Right.
don't fuck up this bag. But it's like, I don't know. They're canceling that show. Let's have that energy for all domestic abusers that get opportunities.
Wasn't ABC the one?
Weren't y'all the one?
I know a lot of these networks have done some shady things in order to protect themselves, but it's like,
I wonder if they're actually gonna not air it.
I mean, they probably spent millions of dollars in production.
She probably still got paid.
Oh, if she didn't.
Yeah. I guess people are saying that like her and this guy Dakota, the unhoused man that she took in.
He's still unhoused to this day?
I have no idea.
Okay.
But they like have a toxic thing going on, obviously. And they're like, but I guess people are saying that she got engaged. I don't fucking know. The whole thing's so messy. Have you seen Secret Lives of Mormon Wives?
No.
Oh, it's insane.
Is it insane?
Yeah.
People tell me to watch it, but it's like
really nuts.
Is it like undergarments, boots? Or what are they called? Garments? You know what the garments are?
No.
Like the Mormon girls? Like they like wear like these huge underwear.
For what?
Stop. You don't know what garments are?
No.
Okay, so they're like these, only Mormon women wear them.
Okay.
But it's like these like huge underwear that you wear over your underwear, under your clothes, as like a shield to protect your genitals and like anything that could be sexually objectified, like spiritually like shield them from like the outside world.
Whoa.
But like no, it's crazy. Like, hold on. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
But you know how they can't drink or smoke?
Or drink coffee?
Yeah. They get Botox and then they like, so they can do the laughing gas.
Stop.
So the show is entertaining.
Is it?
Yeah. And
Did they like try to like bend the rules?
Yeah. And they go to this like, they can't drink or smoke or do anything. They go to this like one place, all the girlies, and they get like a super sugary soda and like this dessert. It's like,
oh, this is gonna be my new tea.
I feel like you would love it.
I don't even watch reality TV that much.
Me neither. This whole thing has been crazy. And I was confused that she got Bachelorette because don't you have to be on The Bachelor to be a Bachelorette?
I never watched any of them.
Not me being a reality TV head.
Right. I mean, honestly, that's just like AI slop to me.
A lot of AI slop these days.
Yeah. Can we talk about something that I keep saying?
Yeah.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
And I kind of live for it, and I've seen it happen in real life.
Yeah.
I guess just like where we've gone, like evolution style, with like the way we pose for photos, and the pout.
Oh my God, the Emily Ratajkowski pout.
Yeah, the Emila.
That's a beautiful name.
Emila. Yeah, because we used to be duck face, and then we like went to like prune.
Oh yeah, the duck face.
Yeah, it was duck face, and then it was like prune, and then it was like a little bit more relaxed, and then now it's like, yeah. So actually, just take your whole top lip and then swallow your bottom lip with it. Wait, like this.
Okay, I've seen you do the pout though.
This one?
Yeah.
Never.
I've seen you do it in one video. I've seen it. I remember.
No, this is different. This is before. This is pre-evolution. This one, no. This one, I'll do like this.
Okay.
I'll do one of those.
Yeah.
Sorry for the audio listeners.
Right? She's just serving.
But like the whole like.
I know. What do you think about it? You hate it?
No, I just see a lot of discourse on it. I mean, like, I think it's cheaper than lip filler. I think it's safer too.
Oh, you think they're trying to pronounce the lips?
I think they're yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's just the natural evolution of women taking photos.
Yeah. Remember the butt picture where you'd like? I feel like nobody does that anymore. Where they like look behind them and like stick out their ass. I did that the other day
with like
in a photo.
Peace sign?
Oh, the peace sign.
No, it's
like up in the air.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Tumblr coded.
I know, which is coming back.
It's giving bring Tumblr back. It's giving stick ass out, bend spine in an S shape, and throw up a peace sign in the air.
But no one has an ass anymore because everyone's skinny. Okay. met with silence.
But ultimately, I don't hate it, and I can't really achieve it because I have a lip flip.
Oh, okay.
So I can't really move my top lip, really, honestly.
Yeah, I've only seen a select few do it, but
saw it happen in person actually the other day, and I go, "Whoa!"
did you call it out?
No,
Yeah,
I just
that'd be
silently
weird.
observed.
Right.
Yeah, that'd be weird.
So this morning,
Talk to me.
I had homework for you. You didn't do it, which is fine because
Okay.
you were busy. You were busy.
I was falling asleep so early every night.
Yeah.
I wasn't watching anything.
And honestly, it kind of ruined my morning watching this, but I had to watch it before the pod.
Oh, you watched it this morning?
Well, I finished it this morning. The Manosphere doc.
What is that?
So it's just like, like the Fresh and Fit podcast, all the red pill dudes, Myron Gaines, all of them. That just like the ones that you see on the podcast with the OF girls and other girls. And
oh, like the
women are useless.
No, what's the one? It's called the one where they have all the OF girls and then they try to fight them.
Yes.
What's it called again?
Fresh and Fit.
No, whatever.
Oh, whatever too. Yeah. All of those.
Oh my god, all those guys are.
It was
oh
my
crazy.
God,
They actually make me like. Did you see that one where that one OF girl fucking just snapped back at one of the guest hosts on, and then he's like, "Well, you're useless and fucking fat and ugly," and it's like it had nothing to do with what they were debating.
And
about.
they call us snowflakes, and they can't handle
at
anything. All. It was such a crazy documentary, and like.
Wait, tell me, is it about those?
Yes.
Okay.
So this guy comes in, he interviews them, and first of all, it's so crazy because he talks about how, first of all, this guy named Harrison Sullivan, one of the guys in the Manosphere, he's getting interviewed, and it starts with him being like, he manages OF girls, and then he's like, but they're disgusting. If my daughter would have good, and then the guy interviewing was like, you profit off these girls, but you act so disgusted by them, and you promote it, but you think it's disgusting. He was like, why aren't you trying to have any morals? He was like, I don't give a fuck. It was so crazy. And
that's a really weird.
It was, and then literally in the beginning of the documentary, he was like, yeah, I was getting sucked off by this girl last night, and showed the guy, and he was just like, oh, what? And he was like, did she know that you were taking a video? He was like, yeah, these just want clout. And I was like, it was, and that was just the beginning of the documentary, and it just gets so.
Wait, where is this doc?
Netflix.
Why didn't I
don't know. It's
I did not.
It's blowing up. It's insane.
Is it new?
Yeah.
Okay.
Me going like this was really weird.
Right. Jen.
Yeah. And they all do this thing, I guess, because Andrew Tate does that.
Oh, it's like a power thing, right?
Yeah.
It's like them, they're manifesting, Jesus,
not getting any women because everyone's horrified by them.
I just I think it's really interesting, how the male brain works in that, sort of how they find it to be disgusting, but they partake in it, but they get sucked off by a random woman, but they're like, oh, but if this was
disgusting.
My wife would never do it.
Yeah.
It's it's so weird. It's they have a four-way split mind of one side is this sex brain, and then one side's this, I'm so wholesome, I want to do blue collar labor and have a wife that I love, and I'm like, well, if you partake in one, you're not going to get the other. And if you partake in one,
and they think they can have it, and these dudes make it seem like they have it all. So then all these guys look up to them, and they're like, I want to be like that. But it only profits the dudes at the top, the fucking really scary ones. And so two of them, one of them had a girlfriend, the other one had a wife, and they were all in one-sided polygamy. So the guys, whoever they want, and the girls are loyal to them.
Oh,
girl.
Wait, whoa. And they agreed, the girls agreed to
Yes, and
that?
the girls are in the doc. So one of them, this really cute girl named Angie, walks over. She's dating Myron. And he's like, so you're just cool with him fucking a bunch of girls? And she was like, at the end of the day, he cares about me. I know he doesn't care about the girls. And then the documentary guy was like, well, don't you want a family one day? You said that. And she was like, yeah. And then he was like, but Myron like cuts off and is like, but listen, we don't need to talk about that right now. Maybe I'll change my mind one day, but I would like multiple wives. It just was so crazy to watch. Like we are so different from these men. We're not supposed to marry them, but listen, that's another conversation for another day.
Well,
but
in general.
in general.
Right.
But it really is eye-opening because like it has changed the way men and women view each other and interact, and it has taken such a turn for the worse. Like it's
well, even our last episode where we were talking about like how really some of these men like be like hating us, and it just made me like more attentive to that, like after we had that conversation, because like I agreed with you, but I was like, oh, since I'm like in a relationship, I don't think I'm like viewing the world through that lens of like, oh, every man hates us.
Yeah.
But it like, once we had that conversation, it kind of like reopened my eyes to a lot of.
I'm sorry.
But do you remember all the reels I was sending you this week where I was like,
it's so upsetting.
Oh my God.
It's so crazy. And like, dude, this whole documentary was just like, these dudes are so angry, and like one thing will like tick them off, and then they're just like going off, and there's like being so homophobic, and like their fans
saying? That sounds like they're a whole lot of gays.
I know. I mean, their fans are like really young, like 13-year-old, 14-year-old, 15-year-old men.
Yeah,
boys.
And
they're like, they were chanting like, gays, I hate gays.
What?
And everyone was like, .org. Actually, the most terrifying thing I've ever seen.
Oh.
And
you know what?
They get so mad.
I'm really sorry that I don't like do homework when you assign me homework, because this last happened with heated rivalry. I eventually did my homework, but then it's like I didn't download it till 2 weeks later.
Yeah, and honestly, don't download this because it's really upsetting.
Well, no, I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah, it's like, and even this one part, one of the dudes, Myron, is like, the interviewer is like, so when you said I dictate when I put my dick in my girl, what did you mean by that?
Oh.
And then Myron was like, well, if she's on her period and she doesn't want to fuck, yeah, that's fine. And I was like, wait, that didn't make it any better. Like, it just like the delusion of it all is so, we are not real people to them. They're not even real people. And here's the gag.
Tell me the gag.
We're never going to be allowed to go to another planet because other planets are seeing the way these dudes are acting, and they're like, keep that freak shit on Earth. I'm not bringing
I'm not kidding.
I'm not kidding. I'm like, I feel like we could have gone to another dimension by now, but they see the way these men are acting, and they're like, well, no, we're gonna take a pause on that. We don't really want that in our hemisphere. And I understand.
But don't you think that there's so many like amazing humans that like the aliens would want to be like, oh man, we need to save those people from these crazies that are on Earth?
No, I feel like the aliens are just like, they're not really thinking about like saving Earth and the people on it. They want Earth to be like one gorgeous, flourishing planet, which is what we were supposed to do. But then the head of The Apprentice pulls up.
Right, and then becomes
like,
presidente.
And like, if you were an alien and you saw what was going on, you wouldn't be like, oh, I bet there are a lot of amazing people there. You'd be like, who's running this shit?
No.
And why are they eating kids?
Oh. You know what? I wasn't going to say it.
If you were an alien, you'd be like, oh, I'm leaving. I'm not even trying.
I'm not even trying.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. It made me scared, but
yeah. How many of you were scared?
How many of you were scared?
Guys, this is the final time I'm going to interrupt this episode, but our Patreon, we have 59 bonus episodes, brand new episodes that you've never seen before. ad-free, uncensored. It is just a gag and a tea spill session over there. Any support over there means the world, as we are still a self-funded podcast. And you guys supporting us over there keeps this main channel alive. So we love you so much, and I can't wait to see you over there. Patreon.com/6feetabove.
I was kind of with a guy in Miami. With is crazy. But he was so Manosphere coded, and I didn't realize till after we were like went on a few dates, and then I looked at his Instagram and he was like following all the Manosphere dudes.
Oh.
And he was, and I was like, but I didn't even peep when we were like going on dates. I was like, oh, this guy's like obsessed with me.
Well, that's the tea though. Like, I think like a lot of these men will treat everybody else like fucking garbage, but until they find a lady that they actually like see value in, they're gonna completely act like a different person.
Well, he was like seeing if he could have sex with me. I think that's why he was being
100%.
right. I was like,
and
he didn't see me as a person. No,
and that's I don't even want to correct you because it's like he might have not.
No, of course he
like
didn't.
I see you as a person, but it's like,
and like thank God. But if those are your idols, like you don't see me as a person. You know, you're just trying to get into my nethers. You can feel more of a man. I
genuinely wonder, like, what would happen if, like, they were sleeping, like, tucked in, like, in their beds at night, and, like, Andrew Tate just, like, busts through their room and is like, I'm gonna fuck you right now. And one of the dudes that, like, looks up to the Manosphere men, I'm not gonna look at Andrew Tate and be like,
right,
nah, bro. Like, they're gonna be like, yeah, Andrew, you could fuck my hole.
Well, that is the straightest thing you can do.
Right.
It is fuck a man. I do believe that.
No, and elaborate on this.
Well, because like according to their definition of masculinity, it's like all about being intense and being for the boys. Like the boys are the top priority. So if you want to be straight, fucking the boys is how you solidify masculinity.
Yeah, and it's like who's topping, and then like whoever tops the most is like at the top of the Manosphere pyramid.
Yeah, that's why they do this.
Yeah, so it's essentially. So you think they would all? I think here's the thing. I think they all need to just have a fucking big group orgy and figure it out.
They need to stop coming. Actually, they need to take the horniness, put it to the side.
Actually, I know an island where they can all go.
Oh, right.
I mean, I hope nothing illegal goes on over there. I just think we need to place all of them on there.
Yeah.
And just keep them there.
Yeah, until they like figure it out.
No.
All right.
I think we should. I don't care if lessons are learned. You got the next life to figure that out and come across my vision.
Right.
You're staying there.
Y'all aren't seeing her vision, and that's the issue.
Y'all aren't seeing my vision. And I was gonna rhyme, but I'm not in the mood.
But I'm seeing the incision.
Oh wow! I'm gonna tap in, and this was not like. I mean, it was not a Netflix brand deal, and God, I wish it was.
Oh, dude, it's
but you
like
know what? We manifest.
Yeah, we manifest.
We manifest.
Ad break.
I'm actually no, I'm not kidding.
Remember when you said that?
And rolled. And
ad break. Kidding. We make no money.
No. Oh. Hey, we're growing. All right, you guys. We're gonna get into a segment that we like to call "Off Our Chest." It is where we rant about something negative or rave about something positive that happened to us in this past week. What do you think?
Do you have one?
I have one.
Oh, please.
Oh, it's all I could think of, and I was actually in my 3.5 hour car ride on the way here. I was really thinking in the car. I was like, "What can I talk about for off my chest?" It would have been that I left all my shit in the surf shop, but turns out I said that at the beginning of this episode,
and it was important.
It was important, and I need to download that. Okay. Second one, I guess. I don't know what's going on with me, but I am extremely tolerant to caffeine. And it's starting to scare me because, as me and you have downloaded previously, I don't have the strongest of kidneys.
Oh,
and caffeine really be going through there.
Yeah.
And like if I'm not hydrating properly, like I've seen it before where it stings, like the UTI of it all. I don't even know.
Stinks?
Stings.
Oh.
Like if I drink like way too much caffeine and not enough water, it's like sometimes kind of can hurt. I've had I can't even say the number, but I've had a disgusting amount of Red Bulls today, and I could fall asleep if a hypnotist came in here and like snapped its fingers in my face.
What do we do?
I think I need a tolerance break, like I'm a stoner.
Yeah, but it's like I'm never gonna do that.
I'm okay to do that.
You can do that
if I have like a week to sleep and do nothing.
Yeah. But it's like, don't you look forward to your caffeine in the
morning? My God, it's the only thing I can look forward to. Right. Now. I don't.
It's all we have.
Well, I don't even have. Yeah, I don't have the vape hit anymore. Yeah. My theory is that has something to do with that.
Oh, right. Because the Red Bulls have been hitting me.
Yeah.
And I drink caffeine every day.
So I have a feeling that the nicotine x caffeine combo were really just like. Because if you look up the studies, they go hand in hand together. They like make you buzzing.
Yeah.
People, when they need to focus, nicotine, caffeine,
Right.
I removed one of those things, and I'm like gasping for air over here.
Whew.
It's tough.
Yeah.
It's really tough. I had a abominable amount of Red Bull today, and it's like probably 500 milligrams caffeine.
Wow. And you feel nothing. Could sleep. That's crazy.
For days. I could nap and then fall asleep at a normal time.
I remember in my first year of sobriety, I would do 2 energy drinks and a coffee every day.
So what are you calling me, freshly sober?
Right? That was me kind of like trying to relate, but I guess it kind of dissed you in a way.
No,
Oh.
Right. That leads us to our next segment. Right? I relapsed in San Diego.
A fierce tolerance break is in your future.
Yeah, a fierce tolerance break is in my future. I am psychically downloading that. But, I mean, I think that's kind of all with me. I guess positive one, I've had a really, really great week. I got a lot of sunlight.
Yeah.
And I ate lots of good food and spent lots of time with people that I really, really love. Such as my family, my mom.
Yeah, I feel like you're thriving in the life department.
Life department, I'm thriving.
Goes crazy.
But in some different departments, skin department, no.
Wait, your skin looks great.
Itch.
Oh, the itch. It's still itching.
Oh.
The way I was itching this morning. Making it about me.
I passed it too.
No, but I've always been itchy.
I'm really scared because something else I wanted to download is that like I do a spray tan every Coachella. I normally did a spray tan.
Coachella's coming up.
Yeah.
Everyone's asking for free passes. Is that crazy to say?
No, it's true.
I've been seeing it.
But I just don't know if I can get a spray tan for this Coachella. It could be the first Coachella ever because I'm really trying to give my skin a break because I'm trying to let it heal.
Yeah, you can't get a spray tan when you're itchy.
Because imagine all the itch marks. I know, just making me itch and just talking about it.
Right. Well.
But that's it.
I guess you got to figure it out by April.
April's like tomorrow.
Right. Is Coachella in April?
Fully.
What day?
The 11th through the 13th.
Okay.
Yeah. Might do like a little test patch.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll do a test patch. What if I did like one arm walking the street? People would be like, what the
I mean, just do the face. Just put self-tanner on your face.
I would rather put it anywhere but my face because if it is itchy, imagine.
Oh, right.
I got scratch marks on my face. What about you, Catherine?
April 24th, I have a really exciting announcement, but I'm not allowed to announce it till then.
Whoa.
But I just wanted y'all to know.
Okay.
That I'm coming for you.
And
it's exciting.
That's crazy. Crazy. She just told me, you guys.
I just told Trevi.
I'm gagged. I'm actually gagged.
I can't wait to announce it.
Wait, that's crazy.
Wait. April 24th. Get ready.
Wow.
But yeah, I don't know. A lot of exciting things are in the works. But yeah, You know what is interesting? I feel like I haven't talked about open mics in a while.
Oh, lay it on me.
I've been going to there's like audition open mics in a sense where like you audition, you go to the clubs and sometimes like the booker is there. So it's like you bring your A game and you put your name in a bucket and like there are like 60 comics there and only like 20 comics get picked.
Ooh, you put your name in a bucket and you say, fuck it.
Fuck it.
Hey.
So I've been going to those.
Love.
A lot of talk about killing women.
Oh, we're back at that.
Yeah, it was like 4 comics in a row at one. But it was like I was sitting next to this girl that I like don't know that well and she was like, "Why do they think they can say this stuff?" But also, it's like I went to this one mic, it was 4 girls at the mic and like 50 dudes. I was like, it's a sausage fest. It's a manosphere. But it was interesting. I didn't get up at a lot of the auditions. I didn't get picked from the bucket. So you're just there for like 2 hours.
Whoa, and you don't even know.
Yeah, you don't. It's like
you don't know if you're playing audience member or comic tonight.
Right.
That's a gag. That's honestly a way to get an audience. That's tea. And everyone's just in there like being a good sport, like hoping they get picked.
Well, yeah, they can't announce all the comics that are gonna be on it up top, or else everyone will leave.
Now, can I ask a question?
I'm begging.
Is there any way for you to obtain multiple pieces of paper?
Yeah, but it's like part of it, you know.
Yeah.
So go to those. I've been going to more of those mics, but yeah, a lot of killing women talk.
That's weird.
Maybe
we should just end the violence.
I think you can joke about anything, though. I really do.
Give an example right now. Give an example of something.
Like, you know, you got to make it not scary and funny.
Okay, so give me an example of something you can joke about that you traditionally would think about. I can't joke about this. Go.
Like homophobia.
Yeah, but you have a past because you're a woman. You're a woman, and you're like queer community boots.
Oh yeah. Well, no, I just think you can joke about anything. You just gotta make it funny, and not horrifically upsetting to the masses.
Okay.
Which is where a lot of people struggle. Because I'm horrifically upset a lot of the time.
I'm horrifically upset by the stories you bring in here.
I know.
Into these rooms, to these
and
walls.
I should stop.
No, never stop. Never stop being you.
Yeah.
Never stop shining.
Yeah, but that's just been doing the open mics, hoping to get picked out of the bucket.
Chuck it in there a couple more times.
Yeah.
Bring a couple more pieces of paper, baby. Up your chances.
I know, but they watch. And they be
I don't
like,
give
oh,
a
that
fuck.
girl Kate, she puts 30 fucking things in the bucket. That's my rep.
I have an idea.
Yeah,
You pay.
I take it. Oh, I pay.
You pay, quote unquote, friends to come with you. You pay like 5 people. You pay them $20.
Oh.
They all write your name down. They all pretend to be comics, but you're actually paying them to be an audience member. And then you go
just helping. It's crazy.
Yeah.
That's actually a good idea. Okay, I'll think about it. But
it's kind of like how like Melania was trying to get people to like they were
oh
paying
my
people
God.
to
that
go-
really flopped.
I honestly want to watch it. Like I just want to watch it just to see like
Yeah.
what could this possibly be about.
But it's so good that you didn't get all the pop culture I was talking about this week, because that's how I know you're living your life and you're experiencing joy.
God forbid I wasn't chronically online this week.
Thank
but
God.
next week,
You're
honey,
locked in.
I'm
Yeah.
locking in.
Yeah.
Wait, did you see that new Pixar movie, Hoppers? Everyone's talking about this
Okay.
movie, and apparently they're saying that it's like
Everyone's
If it's like-
crying.
everyone's crying.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know. I really don't know much, but I haven't even watched the trailer.
Okay.
But I was looking at the reviews for it,
Uh-huh.
and there was this one review on Letterboxd that said, literally just Avatar with beavers.
What?
And I can't get it out of my head. And this weekend I'm
Wait.
making it like a note to like go like to Universal City Walk in sweats.
And
Like
Hoppers.
ice cream, milk duds, chocolate chip cookie dough
Cute.
bites, like an icy,
Yeah.
like
so
a Paige Camerlin, a Kate Lab, like, and go and see like Hoppers. Like I don't want to club. I don't want to do anything. Like I'm changed. I
Yeah,
want to go
no.
see.
You're not hitting the club.
I want to see Avatar with beavers.
Avatar Fevers is so crazy.
But is it like an Inside Out adjacent? Like are people crying too?
Dude, my friend was like, I saw hoppers. First of all, I thought she said poppers.
Right.
But she's like, I cried the whole time. And I was like,
what?
So I'll be seeing that soon. Okay, so remember the Ivy episode where I was talking about that guy that was like, you're not 6 feet, blah, blah, blah.
Oh,
and so
God.
basically on the Ivy episode, I was talking about this guy that came up to me and he was like, so I've been thinking about it and you're definitely not 6 feet. You're definitely 5'11". Like, don't you want to be authentic? Don't you want to be genuine? Blah, blah, blah. And it was like really weird. And then he like admitted that he DM'd me 3 years ago. And I was just like, and I didn't respond.
Manosphere.
Giving Manosphere. But it's so weird because like.
He's like in the dock.
But then I had a conversation with him recently and I was like, wait, I think I actually like you. And he was like, what? And I was like, I think we've turned around and I like you now. And I think you're cool. I think you're just misunderstood. Male apologist era.
Oh my God. You've been living in it.
No, I know. But like I was just like, oh, you're just like awkward and weird. But then I had another conversation with him the other day. I think I hate him again.
You liked him and now you hate him again.
I don't hate him, but I was like, wait, maybe you're just misunderstood.
And you said,
but
nope.
then, he acted weird again. But maybe next week I'll be like, maybe you're misunderstood.
Can you give me an example of how he lured you back into hating him?
Right. So he came up to me and I was talking to my friend and then he came up to me and I was like, look at this king or something like that. And he was like, king is actually so condescending. And I was like, okay. And like, I was like, all right. And then he was like, mentioned me being 5'11", and I was like, you need to stop because
wait, are you serious?
No, like it's like always on the like forefront of his lobe, and I was like, you need to stop because I'm 6 feet tall and I don't know what's going on.
He's like
here.
a 5'11" fetish.
Literally, he's like, please.
He wants you to be 5'11". So his thing is like numbers that are like the first number is different, and then the two after are the same.
Angel numbers.
No, not kidding.
Yeah,
because it ruins his whole sexual fantasy if you become 6 foot.
I know, but it's like,
and you are lying
always. And so, so do you know what a comp card is?
Am I supposed to?
Exactly.
Okay.
So a comp card, for those that don't know, when you're a model, you bring a comp card to a casting.
Oh, so I should know.
And you should. You bring a comp card to a casting, and that just has your picture on it, and then all your measurements, like the waist. So
it's like bringing a headshot to to a audition.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. It's like the waist, the bust, the height, and so as we know, I like stopped modeling a while ago. I guess I'm still with a modeling agency, but it's like, if you Google me, you're not going to see my comp card. You have to like go to the agency, go to my name, blah, blah.
Does the comp card say 5'11"?
So listen, yes. So my agents told me like, we're going to put 5'11" on your comp card because that gets booked more than 6 feet.
Uh-huh.
Anyways, so I go, I go to this man. He's like, oh, it's 5'11". And I was like, you need to stop because I'm 6 feet tall. And he goes, what does it say on your comp card? And I was like, wait, what? What? Is that not crazy?
No. And then you.
That's so scary.
You know what this is making me think of? I'm sorry, this has nothing to do with what you just said.
And thank God.
You ever seen the video of Caitlyn Jenner? 5'11".
No.
You never seen the
No.
video of Caitlyn Jenner on the golf course?
No.
And she goes 9'11".
Oh no.
Sorry, I had to do the voice too. She goes, she throws, I'm sloshed,
right?
And having like an actual stroke. If y'all have ever seen the video of Caitlyn Jenner on the golf course where she looks at the camera and throws her hands up and goes 9'11".
Why did she say that?
Nobody knows. I think. And then also, wait, honestly, have you seen the video of Mariah Carey on stage where she goes, nom,
yeah.
nom, nom,
Y'all want to talk about 9/11?
None of you want to talk about 9/11? Now just replace each of those with
5.
None of you want to talk about 5'11".
How weird
How
is
the
that,
fuck
though?
does he know what a comp card is?
I know. I'm like, there's so many questions here.
I would have paid to see your face.
Dude, so I literally, when he said that, it was one of those things where I was so aghast and so weirded out that I just was like, I pretended like it wasn't happening. I just was like, and then I walked away.
You were thrown out of your body.
I was like, I've never been, because like, with men that like try to like tell me I'm not tall or whatever, I'm always giving it back, but that really stumped me.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, you looked at my comp card and you're like, now I got her. It's like, no, the agents lied on that.
Now, what's a gag is that he admitted that he DM'd you 3 years ago.
He's shameless, yeah.
Is actively Googling you and your stats. Do you think this man potentially could put you in any form of danger?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
It's like, but that's the thing. It's adding up to that. But then I'll have conversations with him where I'm like, he's just
Googling you every day?
He's just Googling me every day. Okay. I know the way I sound right now, and it's bad.
You're a male apologist.
I'm giving this whole episode I've been giving male apologists, and I'm pissed.
No, not the Manosphere.
Yeah, you're right. I like got my points back with that. So, but yeah, no, it is weird when I say it out loud.
Totally.
It's giving weird.
Yeah.
But that should have been off my chest, to be honest.
I love that it was just an alley-oop surprise off my chest.
And I'm wondering what he'll say to me this week.
Can I guess?
Yeah.
I feel like the next thing he might say to you is,
that's not your waist. Or like, that's not your waist size. He's going to measure me.
No, yeah, I think that's ultimately what it is, right? Like, I think what's going to happen is he's going to claim to be some sort of contractor. You're going to feel like, no, listen. You're going to feel the need to hire him for something because you realize that you need like curtain rods hung up or something.
Right.
So you're like, all right, he said he can do it for cheap. I'm going to have, Bucko from Jimbo's Comedy Store, whatever they're
Jimbo's Comedy Store.
They're all called
the most elite bucket.
No, they're all called that, right?
No, literally,
it's like
Jimbo's.
It's like Buckaroo's Comedy Club Store. I don't know.
And so he'll
Flapperoonies.
Flapperoonies is real. So he'll have won me over by this point.
Yeah, because he's like
he wins me over every other week.
Anytime you need handyman work, anything, you just call me.
Because you just misunderstood.
Well, he found out that you just moved into a new place.
Right.
And anyway, you call him up. He comes over to your house.
Right.
He starts pretending to measure the width of the windows.
Right.
It's like, yeah, I'm thinking these curtain rods.
Yeah.
Bangs you over the head.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I thought you were going to say you started measuring me.
I'm getting
yeah.
Bangs you over the head with a pot or a pan and measures you down to your foot size.
And then realizes I'm 6 feet and then leaves.
It could be that.
Yeah.
Or he finds out you're 5'11", and he brings in, the next time you guys are on a show together, he brings in the ruler, the measuring tape with the Sharpie mark.
Yeah.
At 5'11", he goes, yeah.
I'm gonna say, you got me.
See, I don't think he was supposed to hit you over the head, though.
But it gives that. I guess we're both 5'11" to appease him. Next week, he's my boyfriend.
No, not kidding. Next week, that man's inside you.
Right. He's on the pod.
No, next week, that man's on the pod, inside you, and at
Jimbo's Comedy Store.
Buckaroo Flapperooski Comedy Store Club.
Yeah, so I'll keep y'all. He's the new segment that we've needed.
That's keeping this podcast from going stale.
Right.
What's his name?
I can't say it.
Give him a code name that's so adjacent to the way that he acts. Oscar. No. Jimbo.
Jimbo.
Yeah. He's Jimbo. It's his store.
It's his comedy club.
Woo! Wow. Well, with that being said, I think we should answer some questions.
Yeah, I'm begging.
Guys, we're going to get into the segment called Gaggy Guidance, where we answer your questions and advice and queries sent into our Instagram at 6feetabovepod. Be sure to follow our personal Instagrams as well at Trevi Moran and at KateLab__. Don't forget the underscores. Take it away.
Oh, yeah. Okay, the first question is how to know when you're being love bombed. Love you guys. You just love bombed.
When it's in the beginning.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You see, do you agree? You know how everyone's like, getting love bombed, it's hard for me because I'm like, yeah, that's how you should be treating me. Thank you so much.
Yeah, but then I think after getting love bombed so many times, if you don't get love bombed, you're like, did they even love me?
Right.
It's like the love bombers, like, even can ruin healthy couples because it's
Oh
like
my God, they're
it's set your
horrible.
expectations
Yeah.
so far of like
Mm-hmm.
asshole licking nation.
Yeah.
I remember like in the beginning of my relationship, it was like a very slow building sort of moment, like a slow burn. And to me,
Yeah.
like I had a lot of questions in the beginning because
Yeah.
I'm so used to like, we're not so used to, but like anytime like I had like a potential moment with a human male, which wasn't that often, but if it was, I would always have like the same archetype that would be like
Yeah, they're
so
obsessed with me.
intense
Yeah.
and so obsessed in the beginning, and then it's like, oh, then reality smacks them upside the head and realize that, you know, I'm a human being and it's
Right.
like you got to take me out of the basement now.
Right, but that's what's so fucked up is they love bomb and then they disappear. It's like the Greek guy.
It's giving check mark.
Oh, he love bombed me.
He did love bomb you.
I know, he was supposed to come visit me, and he was like, I can't wait to visit you. You're the one for me. And then never visited me, but I guess I found out later it's because he had no money and he was asking his dad for money.
You didn't tell me that.
I know, right? Isn't that crazy?
Why?
I forgot I didn't tell you that. How do you know if they're love bombing you? If you just met and they're trying to lock down the relationship immediately and saying like, you're the best thing that's ever happened to me, and just being like overly obsessive.
I don't even know. I mean, necessarily not even from my experience is it them locking down the relationship immediately. I think it's like them doing everything but.
Oh.
At least in my experience.
That's
like,
a good point.
Like, I think they'll act like it, they'll play house, they'll do the walk, talk the talk, and dance the dance. But
doinks.
anything that, like, if they start answering on some shit, like, I don't know, I'm just going with the flow of life. Like, I just am going with the flow. Like, look out.
Right.
'Cause that one's gonna
It can
hurt.
come in many fonts.
It can come in many fonts,
Yeah.
many sizes.
Yeah. But I witnessed my friend get love bombed, and like he locked down the relationship immediately and then just dipped. And it was like,
That's the craziest thing I've ever seen.
yeah, that happens. It's just like, woo, got to be careful. Because, love bombing, it feels great in the beginning.
Yeah.
You're like, this is tea.
But now that I'm deep in it, and now I feel like the love is just building slowly over time. Like, wow, that's so
And
much
that's
better.
how it should
That's
happen.
how it feels.
Yeah.
Insane.
Yeah.
I didn't know I could feel like this about any
Oh my
human being ever.
God.
But it's so, because it feels like so
That's so
natural. So anytime, like, I don't know, I feel like trust your gut on this one. Like, if you are asking that question, maybe dissect a couple things that we just said, and if that relates to your scenario, then you might got a bomber on your hands.
That's so insane and cool to me, that what you just said about how your love keeps building. Because I've like never, and this is not like a pity party, I'm like, that's like inspiring to me. Because I talk about how I date someone and I'm like, I can't stand you after 4 months.
Yeah.
So I can't imagine liking someone more as time goes on.
It's the weirdest. Trust me,
That's,
I
like,
didn't experience
amazing.
it till now. Yeah, it's tea.
Yeah.
It's tea. It takes a lot of like time and trust and like, I don't know, figuring out each other's wavelengths and how you both operate, and like
Right.
how to like find a way for both your lives to like work together. And like a lot of these people's lives just don't work together,
And that's fine.
and that's fine. Like, y'all have fun fucking,
Hello.
but don't let them bomb you.
Yeah, don't
Let them be an abomination.
Yeah, no.
Hey, it's like Avatar, but with fucking
With
beavers.
beavers, right? Hi. How do I end a friendship with someone obsessed and suffocating me? Prisoner vibes. I feel like we've talked about this. This reminds me of a friendship I had in my first year of sobriety. It felt exactly like that, like all love and light to her. I wasn't allowed to like have other friends, and when I did, she'd be like, "I'm just really jealous."
Oh yeah, remember my first year of sobriety friend?
Yes. It's like I feel like everyone in their first year of sobriety gets a
my
codependent
God.
friend.
Yes. It's like, guys,
And-
it's like
Yeah.
if this person is in their first year of sobriety, it's giving magnetism.
It's really hard, and like with that type of friendship, it's like you can't like slowly fade. You have to. Yeah, you can't.
You have to get like bolt cutters and like
Yeah.
actually sever the knot.
You have to absolutely end it. I did that with her, and it ended up, and we're like fine now. We don't talk, but like I remember I saw her in New York like a few years ago, and we were just like, hey, how are you? It's great seeing you. And like there was no like hostility, but she was really upset about it because it was like it like felt like I was not allowed to have any other friends, and like I was scared to like hang out with other people. And yeah, and we ended up having a talk about it, and she was like, that was like a really unhealthy dynamic, and I'm glad that like we did our own thing. And then she ended up moving, I ended up moving. It was like
it was a perfect storm.
Yeah. So
yeah, I'm really downloading a lot lately about like lots of things that like in the moment I wish happened, or like I didn't understand why they didn't happen in the moment, but as life moves on, things make sense of like why things didn't work out the way they were intended to.
mm-hmm.
Like there's a lot of like everything happens for a reason, like
Yeah.
where it takes zooming out and like time
Yeah.
to understand why certain relationships or certain career opportunities
Mm-hmm.
or certain like moments didn't work out.
Mm-hmm. Totally.
They reveal themselves to you later down the line.
Girl, yeah. And it's like just because I'm not close with this girl anymore, it's like you like, it's like you were saying with your relationship, it's like you build love for them over time, but from afar. So it's actually not like your relationship.
Hey, I was just about to say that. So it's actually not like my relationship at all. But
I have love for her.
But you learned something about yourself
Yeah.
during that, and I'm sure she did too. So consider it a valuable lesson.
Consider us slayed. Thoughts on celibacy and not dating for a couple years. I'm 23, a single mom with a special needs child. I don't trust men, and my child needs me. I don't have the time or energy to go on dates, but I do feel lonely and undesirable sometimes.
Wow.
I relate in that I'm in my celibate era. I know I say that every other episode, but I actually have not touched anyone since November. I'm not dating, and I'm doing that because I genuinely don't want to. And it's like, of course, there are times I feel lonely, and I'm like, damn, I kind of wish I had someone. But also at the same time, it's like, you're always going to like feel that way with like, when I was like, when I had a boyfriend, I was like, damn, I wish my career, there's like always something. Mm-hmm. So it's like, just like hashtag holding space for that feeling in that moment and being like, yeah, I feel lonely right now, but it's fine. Cause in the grand scheme of things, my celibacy and not dating fucking rocks my socks off.
Yeah.
I'm loving my life, and there are pockets of loneliness, but that's so human and normal. And like, also there's so much pressure to obviously like always be dating and stuff, but it's like, it's so great. And with that's going to come moderate sadness sometimes, but like
moderate.
I pour myself into other things, and like, I know that I have no business dating right now, because I think it's also very important to learn how to be alone.
Amen, sister. Yeah.
Amplify.
Amplify. Amplifying that one, because that's not my particular journey right now.
Yeah.
But I think like heavy on learning how to be alone. Like most of my life I spent alone.
Yeah.
Now, does that mean I was like celibate most of my life? No. Was I of raging horror? Also no. But it's okay to feel those moments of like, wanting to feel the touch of another human. I mean, that's just like so natural. But like, again, for your sanity, if you got to lock in on some celibacy,
it's important,
honey. And I'm grateful for that.
And I'm so grateful for that.
I'm literally rushing home to watch the Manosphere doc.
Oh my God. Yeah.
My kings.
The straight kings.
The straight kings. Yeah. Unproblematic, mind you.
Dude, idols.
Idols.
Right.
I want to turn back into one of them. Well, okay, genuine question. What would you guys and you do? Like, what if I genuinely was like, I'm going to become a conservative man? Would you would check me in somewhere, right? You would call like...
Yeah, my place, I'd date you.
That one threw me for a loop. Okay. I'm grateful that I spent such a great week in San Diego. I am back here. My suitcase is downstairs. I'm going to come home to a clean house in a little bit. We're going to film the Patreon. My heart is freaking full. I got a few extra new freckles.
Love.
And I'm back with my girl.
Yeah, I'm grateful to be here. Grateful that I'm in a new Thneed. Grateful for this podcast. And yeah, I'm grateful for the Patreon. It's going to go crazy.
Crazy.
So come through.
All right, you guys. We love you. And we will see you next week.
Love you.